Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of Lake hairs, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
Luka Doncic obviously is still working himself into basketball shape, and let's remember that he's played 3 games since Christmas, and that calf injury, which had become worrisome in the eyes of the Mavericks, that calf injury had sidelined him for the most significant point of his entire career, and so he's rehabbed it. Obviously, he's back on the floor now, and I think we're going to see gradual steps. But you think about in Dallas, the offense, everything was really tailor-made for him. He had the ball in his hands a lot. His usage rate is down from upwards of 36% over the last several seasons to about 32% with the Lakers. And so it's going to take him some time. And I think what I've kept hearing around Luka Doncic over the last couple weeks is the word shell-shocked. And just that's been the vibe around him ever since the trade. And I think once he gets a rhythm, a routine, and gets his legs under him and gets back into basketball shape, I think that's when we'll see Luka Doncic perform the way we're accustomed to.
The troubling truth about Luka Doncic's moment with the Lakers. The excitement surrounding Luka Doncic's arrival at the Lakers was palpable. After a blockbuster trade brought the young star from Dallas, the team celebrated a bright debut, securing a win against the Utah Jazz. However, the honeymoon period has quickly faded, as the Lakers have since faced a series of setbacks, including disappointing losses to both the Jazz and the Hornets, along with the cancellation of a deal for Mark Williams that left the roster feeling frustrated, particularly rookie Dalton Knecht. In his first 3 games with the Lakers, Doncic has averaged just 14.7 points, shooting a mere 35.6% from the field and struggling even more from beyond the arc with a 20.8% success rate. While these numbers are concerning, Shams Charania from ESPN identifies 2 main factors contributing to Doncic's rocky start. Doncic is not physically 100%. The transition from being the face of the Mavericks to fitting into the Lakers system has been jarring. Health and fitness concerns. Even though Doncic has shed his minute restrictions, his lingering calf injury from Christmas continues to be a worry for the Lakers. This injury has hampered his ability to find his rhythm on the court. Luka is still working on regaining his fitness, Charania noted. Let's remember he's played only 3 games since Christmas. The calf injury was a significant concern for the Mavericks, marking the longest stretch he's missed in his career. He's gone through rehab and is back, but he needs time to ease back into form. The issue of Doncic's physical condition was one of the reasons the Dallas Mavericks opted to trade him. If he takes longer than expected to regain his explosiveness, it may vindicate concerns raised by GM Nico Harrison, who faced heavy scrutiny for the decision to let him go. Cultural shock and adaptation to Lakers style. Beyond physical challenges, Doncic is navigating the complexities of integrating with LeBron James and understanding his new role within the team. It's going to take some time, Charania explained. What I've been hearing about Luka in recent weeks is that he feels in shock. That sentiment has been prevalent since the trade. Throughout his career, Doncic has been the cornerstone of the Mavericks, but now he must adapt to an entirely different environment where the Lakers have their own rich culture, not to mention the presence of one of the greatest players in NBA history still commanding the game in LeBron James. Pressure on the standings. Lakers need wins. Despite the challenges, the Lakers currently sit 5th in the Western Conference with a record of 32-21, but the margins are razor-thin. They are only 2.5 games ahead of the Minnesota Timberwolves, who could push them into the play-in territory. With little time for adjustments, Doncic and the Lakers will take the court again this Thursday against the Portland Trail Blazers, desperately needing a win to solidify their standing in the conference. As expectations rise for Doncic to gradually find his rhythm, the Lakers still have the opportunity to turn this shaky period into momentum heading into the playoffs. However, they must address their issues swiftly to avoid derailing their season. The stakes are high, and the journey has just begun. The path ahead, a critical juncture for the Lakers. As the Lakers prepare for their matchup against the Trail Blazers, the importance of this game cannot be overstated. The tension is palpable, as the team recognizes that a loss could send them tumbling down the standings, particularly with the Timberwolves nipping at their heels. The urgency is further amplified by the looming playoff picture, which is becoming increasingly competitive. Doncic's adjustment period is not just a personal challenge, it impacts the entire roster. Teammates are eagerly waiting for him to find his stride, knowing that his success is key to unlocking the Lakers' full potential. LeBron James, with his wealth of experience, has taken on the role of mentor, helping Doncic acclimate to the pressures of Los Angeles and the demands of a championship-caliber team. The synergy between these two stars could define the Lakers' season. Fans and analysts weigh in. The fan base is understandably anxious. Lakers fans have witnessed the potential of Doncic firsthand, and they are hungry for the dynamic play that made him a top contender in Dallas. Social media is abuzz with discussions, ranging from concern to cautious optimism. Analysts are closely monitoring Doncic's performance, dissecting every missed shot and turnover, while speculating about how quickly he can integrate into the Lakers system. Former players have chimed in as well, offering their perspectives on the challenges of such a significant transition. Many emphasize the importance of patience, reminding fans that star players often need time to adapt, especially when moving to a team with high expectations. The road to recovery. In the coming weeks, the Lakers will also be closely assessing Doncic's health. Team doctors will monitor his calf closely, ensuring he doesn't rush back into heavy minutes too soon. Maintaining his long-term health is paramount, not just for the playoffs but for the future of the franchise. If Doncic can regain his form and sync with LeBron, the Lakers could be a formidable force. But the clock is ticking. With the All-Star break approaching, the team needs to build momentum to carry them into the second half of the season. Looking ahead, the big picture. Ultimately, the question looms: can the Lakers harness Doncic's talent while he adapts to this new chapter? If they can, the prospect of a deep playoff run becomes more than just a hope, it becomes a genuine possibility. The combination of Doncic and LeBron could be a nightmare for opposing defenses, but it requires teamwork, patience, and a bit of luck. As the games unfold, every performance will matter. The Lakers are at a crossroads, and how they navigate this situation could define their trajectory for years to come. Fans, analysts, and the organization alike are holding their breath, hoping for the spark that could ignite the Lakers' title aspirations once more. With every game, the stakes grow higher, and the pressure to succeed intensifies. The journey ahead is fraught with challenges, but if Doncic can find his footing and the team can gel, the Lakers may just find themselves back in the championship conversation. Luka Doncic to miss game against the Trailblazers. In a recent announcement, the Los Angeles Lakers confirmed that Luka Doncic will sit out Thursday's game against the Portland Trailblazers due to ongoing management of his left calf injury. This news was reported by Dan Woik of the Los Angeles Times. After playing in a tough loss against the Charlotte Hornets, the decision to rest Doncic is part of a strategic move by the Lakers to prevent any further aggravation of his injury, especially with a challenging schedule ahead as the regular season enters its final stretch. What this means for the Lakers. With Doncic unavailable, head coach J.J. Redick will need to make some critical adjustments to the team's rotation. Key players stepping up in his absence include Gabe Vincent. Recently returning from injury, Vincent may see increased minutes at the point guard position, providing depth to the backcourt. Austin Reaves. Expected to be a vital playmaker and scorer, Reaves will need to elevate his game to help fill the gap left by Doncic. LeBron James. Even on a back-to-back game, LeBron may be called upon to take on more responsibilities in orchestrating the offense. Additionally, the Lakers might look to utilize Rui Hachimura and Jackson Hayes more effectively to maintain fluid offensive movement without Doncic on the floor. A smart move by the Lakers. Resting Luka is a prudent decision within the team's long-term planning. Doncic is still working to regain his rhythm after being sidelined for several weeks, and this precautionary measure is aimed at ensuring he is fit for the crucial games ahead. The Lakers are set to face the Denver Nuggets on Saturday, a matchup that promises to be much more challenging. The hope is that Doncic will be back on the court for that game, bringing his playmaking abilities back to the lineup. Currently sitting in 5th place in the Western Conference with a record of 32-21, the Lakers need to avoid any more setbacks to secure their position and steer clear of the play-in tournament. Every game counts as they push for a playoff spot, and the team's ability to adapt without Doncic will be essential in the coming days.